Oh, right, right. This.
Oh, God! Hi, Mr. Mr. Davies?
Whatever it is you're selling, I'm not interested.
My name is Brian Jones, and I'm from the refuse and recycling team at the council. I'm here today to talk to you about the correct use of your refuse receptacles.
Beg your pardon?
Your bins, Mr. Davies. You see, at the council, we're very big on our recycling initiatives, and as such, we have provided all residents with three bins, Mr. Davies, in order to help them help us by placing their waste in the correct one. Your brown bin, what is supposed to go in that?
What?
What goes in it?
Garden?
I'll give you a clue. You'll find it in your garden.
Waste?
Spot on, Mr. Davies. Extra merits for you. Now your black bin, Mr. Davies, that contains all your nasty general waste. Old food, organic waste, used Johnnies. You sly dog, you.
Get to the point.
Oh, sorry, I digress. Your green bin, Mr. Davies, what is that for?
Recycling. Clearly I use my bins and have a working knowledge of your apparently deceptively simple rules. Now, if there's nothing more, I've got to get on.
What exactly can you recycle?
Paper, plastic, card.
That's a good start. And recently, we've added wood and metals to that list. So things like aluminium and steel. We did send a leaflet out about it.
My wife sorts that sort of thing out.
Quite.
So if there's nothing more, either
Not
us.
quite. You see, you may recall I was saying we're here to educate the public on the correct use of their bins. Well, that also includes monitoring for any misuse.
Misuse?
Yes, Mr. Davies, misuse. You see, we've installed cameras in all our refuse collection vessels, our bin lorries, Mr. Davies.
Oh.
These cameras allow us to see what residents are placing in each one of their bins. And I have to say, Mr. Davies, your video last week turned up something rather disappointing. Now, you have correctly told me what you can place in your recycling bin, but unfortunately, Mr. Davies, you've not been following those rules, have you?
It's not mine.
Oh, Mr. Davies, I assure you it is. Now, can you tell me what is wrong with this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is organic waste, and as such, it should be placed in your black bin for disposal. It costs us a significant amount of money to remove black bin waste from our recycling, and in some occasions it can render the whole recycling process completely useless. The good news is the axe that you placed in the bin was made of wood and steel, so you were quite right to dispose of that.
Oh, that's good.
Now, if I just... Here's a leaflet.
What?
Detailing the correct use of your bins, as well as highlighting any potential fines you may have to pay for misuse.
I
know. Your wife normally deals with that sort of thing. Perhaps you could pass it on to her? Now, I'm going to leave you to go about your day, but please make sure you dispose of this correctly. Otherwise, you'll get another visit from me. Goodbye, Mr. Davies. Goodbye.